components that need to take place in order to have a successful network marketing company. It's a solid product or a solid service, which in our case, it's leveraging the AI, the MTI system. The second component is the founder, the leadership, the corporate staff. You know, everything rises and falls on the leadership, and it's essential that the corporate team, the owners, the founders operate with the utmost professionalism, the utmost integrity, and without that, you know, the company can't succeed. On top of that, in network marketing, it's relationships. You know, this is a relationship business. You know, people don't join your business or they don't buy your product because of the product. It's the relationship. It's the fact that they trust you. It's that they believe in you, or you've established enough credibility or rapport with the person for them to support your business. So that's the third. And then the last for me is a strong compensation plan, or the ability to leverage the affiliate component, you know, with any company. It doesn't matter if you're selling potions and lotions. If it has an affiliate component that's attractive to the sales rep or the IBO that's pushing it, and if there's really no limit to the amount that they can earn, it's just based upon, you know, that good old-fashioned sweat equity, then, you know, you got the recipe for a successful network marketing company. You know, so as I go on and I share the investment side of this, which is an amazing part of MTI, what attracted me the most about MTI was being able to leverage this. You know, was being able to plug my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, people that I love and I care about, into what I believe to be the future of our economy, which is cryptocurrency, with Bitcoin being the foundation of it. This is my personal opinion, but if you go over the last 10 years in the history of Bitcoin, if you're really knowledgeable about investments, then you would see that I'm not far-fetched from what I'm saying. So here at MTI, the name of the game is to grow your Bitcoin. Simple and plain. Everything that we got going in is Bitcoin. Everything that comes out is Bitcoin. Our company is called Mirror Trading International, or for us, real short, MTI is how we've tokened the acronym more. It's a lot easier to say than Mirror Trading International. But if you guys bear with me, I'm going to go over this presentation real quick, and then Scott's going to jump into the amazing affiliate component that we have. MTI is the company. It's based out of South Africa. They launched in 2019, April 2019. This is where it's registered, the exact address in Johannesburg, South Africa. That's the man with the master plan right there. Johann Steinbach is how his name is pronounced, not Steinberg for people like me. He's the CEO and founder, and truly the hardest working man in our industry. These are the attorneys and legal advisors. You know, Scott mentioned earlier, he made a lot of Bitcoin and he lost a lot of Bitcoin. I can relate to him on both. You know, I made a lot of Bitcoin, I lost a lot of Bitcoin, and part of it was due to unethical companies and, you know, their horrible business practices. So I wasn't the only one. Scott wasn't the only one. There's a plethora of other people, maybe people on the call tonight that can say that they've experienced that as well. So it's essential, and it's just as another component to a successful network marketing company is the legal representation. Who's behind it? And are we protected? Are we compliant? You better believe it. Go ahead, Scott. I'm gonna try to move as you go. Sustainable business. This is what I love about MTI. No hype, despite our excitement when we share it. It's 100% sustainable. It's traded in the Forex market using an artificial intelligence. This software and everything is Bitcoin. The currency base is Bitcoin. Despite it's the Forex market, folks, we trade currencies, but we close out in Bitcoin. Members deposit Bitcoin and withdraw Bitcoin. The sustainability of MTI comes from the trading activities, not from the members signing up. It's not a sign-up game. And our income that we earn as affiliates is based upon the trading activities, the profits that we make from the trading. In trade, your passive income is the heart of MTI. Grow your Bitcoin, as we stated before. It's Forex trading, and Bitcoin is the base currency. My dog's in the background crying. She wants some snacks. You got to excuse her. We trade daily, Monday through Friday, not the weekends. We take the weekends off. Earn passively from the daily trading. Grow your Bitcoin balance. Trade results are not guaranteed. We're going to go over some numbers here. And I just want to say it's not guaranteed. No trading experience is required. So for the novice, for those that don't even want to learn, they just want to park their investment, you can do that here. Bitcoin, always in Bitcoin. Based on successful trades, you earn Bitcoin Monday through Friday. And when the price of Bitcoin rises, so will the value of your balance in trade. What do you need to get started, folks? You need a Bitcoin wallet. If you don't know what that is, or if you don't have one, the person that invited you on this call will be more than happy to walk you through it. Very, very simple. It's just as simple as setting up a Facebook page or an email address. Same thing with registering with MTI. Very, very simple. It takes less than 60 seconds. And then you need a minimum of $100 in Bitcoin. Now, that's not a monthly auto ship that you need to pay. That's not something that you need to pay weekly. That's not something that you need to keep in the pool for 3 months before you can take it out. You get it in, you can take it out whenever. We'll get into that shortly. And you must fund your account within 7 days. So you can sign up for free, test drive, sort of say, look at the back office, the trade activity. But if you don't fund it within 7 days, on the 7th day, you get booted from the system and you'd have to re-sign up again. The membership is free, as I mentioned. There are no subscriptions. There are no packages. There's no cost, no deductions. So to withdraw or to deposit funds, there's no cost. You don't have to continue throwing money into the machine in order for you to continue to earn and participate. Your full Bitcoin payment goes into trade. Withdrawals, this is huge. I hinted on it a little bit earlier. No locked in, no lockdown. So if you guys put your money in today and you want to take it out tomorrow, you can take it. Withdraw in full or partial. Withdraw whenever you want. There's no fees, no withdrawal fees, no penalties, no early termination, none of that stuff. And withdrawals typically take anywhere from 1 hour to 48 hours time. The daily trading takes place Monday through Friday. Members receive 40% of the daily trading results. This is the trade income. It'll be shown in your back office under the trading bonuses and under Bitcoin balance and trade. Now, this image right here, folks, is the images that we get sent on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, actually Tuesday through Saturday, because we're here in the States. So we usually get them actually Monday evening and then Friday evening. But if you're international or in South Africa, it's Tuesday through Saturday is when we receive these. But if you guys look at it, at the top it shows the members 40%. Well, what does that entail? If you look at the bottom, it says total 1.5358%. Well, if you look up above that, the total is the amount that was earned in trade for the day. 40% of that, which is 0.6143, goes to the members. 20% to the binary, which Scott will go over shortly. 30% to the amazing traders and the amazing software that we use. And then last but not least, 10% goes to MTI, the company taking the smallest piece of the pie. Allocations for member trade income, binary bonus pool, trading software, and MTI are all paid from the daily trading results. So everything that comes out of MTI that's paid, the members, the software, the binary for the affiliates comes from the trading. It's 100% sustainable. Okay, so if there's no profits, then there'll be nothing to be paid out. There must be profits to be paid out. Now, with that being said, since launching in April, MTI has averaged well over 12% per month, and this doesn't include compounding interest. Members' daily trading income automatically compounds. And Albert Einstein says that compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. So as I mentioned before, folks, there's no successful trading, then there's nothing to allocate, nothing to pay out. This is a real company. This is real trading. There needs to be real profits in order for commissions and for referral bonuses to be paid out. Members receive daily trade statements Tuesday through Saturday detailing the day's trade results by both email and in your back office. At the bottom you can see, which is the top page of these statements. Folks, there's over 500 trades that go out per day. Some win, some lose. You know, we don't win them all, but we win enough to walk away from the markets in positive. Since I've been involved, every single day, even days that are under 1%, but they've been profitable, and MTI's averaged over 12% per month. So you guys can see everything through these trades. You can see what trades, what lots, what currency pairs, when was it traded, how much was made, how much was lost. You can go through it all, and then you can see how your investment was impacted as a result. In terms of the MTI trading software license agreement, I love it. MTI members are not permitted their own broker accounts. You know, we mentioned earlier about some of these unethical companies that we got involved with. The restriction to not show the live trades to MTI members is in place with the algorithm provider to protect their intellectual property and to prevent MTI members or any haters that want to try to sabotage what we're doing from copying the trades with the copy software on the MC4 platform and selling trades and signals, which has happened before. I've been a victim to that. So again, that's in place to protect our investment, to protect the software that we're all enjoying. Your membership remains active provided you maintain a balance in trade. So as long as you want to participate, you have to keep the minimum of $100 in Bitcoin, USD, and Bitcoin in your trading pool balance. As long as you got that, you're in the game. And Scott now is going to go over the affiliate program, which is really, really what excites me, which has got me pumped. I still haven't eaten today, but I'm so focused. I'm so excited, even though I seem drained, but I'm getting to it, man. So if you guys are on this call, you guys are at the right place. Each and every one of you leaders that are on this call that have been here over the last few weeks, I really appreciate the energy. I really appreciate the support. And just know that I'm reciprocating that energy. Scott and I aren't going anywhere but to the moon, and we're bringing you all with us. So thank you for your time, folks. Scott, back to you, my brother.
Oh, Roger that, man. Yeah, we got a lot of exciting things happening, a lot of big things happening. So we're really, really lucky to be a part of the MTI company right at the forefront. And like Joel says, he may look like he's exhausted, but trust me, guys, he's full of energy. He truly is. And I'm the same way. I don't stop. I don't stop grinding. I work. And the reason why is because I want to leave a legacy. I think we all do. But this affiliate program, you guys, is extremely, extremely simple. It truly is. It's one of the easiest affiliate programs I've ever been a part of. There's been programs where you're just gonna build to even hit a certain. You gotta create a certain amount of volume to even hit a binary check. With here, that's not the case. So if you're new to this industry, if you're a little afraid to talk to people, it's completely okay. That's normal. All you need, in all honesty, and I'll get into it, is just a couple of people. But here's real quick. It's a simple concept. 10% direct referral bonuses and participation in the weekly residual. You get 20% of the binary pool. The 10% referral bonus can reward you extremely handsomely. For instance, we had a gentleman that just signed up a guy with 6 Bitcoin. Think about that commission. And I think it was a little over $5,000 commission off of one person. That's really, really good income, right? So the 10% is really nice. 20% binary pool is really nice as well, and that is residual passive income. Okay, so provisions for the affiliate rewards come from successful daily trades. Okay, so if there's no successful days, there's no rewards. Like Joel said, this is a straight up company. There's no success in the trades, and we don't get any rewards, which therefore is why it's 100% financially sustainable. All right, affiliate rewards spent for 7 days. There is no direct referral bonuses on payments made to the trade which are withdrawn within 7 days. The reason why they do that, they want to get that person's money in there trading within the first 7 days, just in case that person decides to pull their funds out within the 7 days. At least they're trading some of the money that they put in. Okay, so you and your team earn 10% direct referral bonuses. You're going to hear me say that quite a bit because it's so important to understand that the referral bonuses are pretty powerful and they can grow significantly. So 10% direct referral bonuses, creating spillover. Free members do not qualify to earn 10% direct referral bonuses. Okay, so if I sign up Derek and he's a free member, he goes out and starts referring people, he's not going to get a commission until he funds his account. So it's very important that you get your accounts, or you tell your prospects to fund their accounts the moment that you're in contact with them and they're ready to rock and roll. So understanding spillover. I know a lot of you have never dealt with binary compensation plans before. That's completely okay. This is really simple. All right, I'm at the top here. I sign up Derek on my left. I sign up Joel on my right. The next person, I sign up Nick. Nick goes underneath Derek, which creates automatic spillover for Derek and myself and for those that are my upline and so on and so on. And as soon as Derek signs up his two people, the next person is creating spillover. So it becomes a ripple effect, and it can grow really, really quickly if you structure it the proper way. So the most important part of a binary is make sure you have one person on the left and one person on the right. Okay, but the third person, the third direct person, will automatically start creating the spillover effect. All right, so you and your team, 10% direct referral bonuses every time a direct referral top up their balance and trade, and in excess of their high water mark, boom, you'll get a commission off of that as well. 20% of daily trade results are allocated to the weekly binary bonus pool. So 20%, like the image that you guys saw in a few slides up, the 20% of the daily trades profits gets allocated to the binary pool, only for those that are binary qualified, and I'll touch on that here in a second. So, residual weekly binary income, guys, it's a unique binary compensation. It's powerful. It's capped at $15,000 per day and $75,000 residual per week. There's a couple of people that are getting close to that right now as we speak. It's honest truth. There's a couple of people already about to cap out the binary. That's $75,000 per week. It's a lot of moolah. So how to become binary qualified? You guys ready for this? You got to have your account at $200. That just gets you binary qualified. Boom. All right. Now, once you're binary qualified, and you want to earn off the binary and participate in the pool, you have to have one direct referral on each of the legs, the right and the left. Okay, it's very simple. It truly is, and they have to have a minimum amount of $100. And then it's just a duplication aspect. They want to become binary qualified. You got to tell them to fund their account to $200. Not only do they do that, but that also goes towards your weekly residuals. As soon as people start topping up their accounts, that benefits everybody that is qualified to earn in the binary compensation plan. Think about that for a minute. It's very simple. I've built companies where I had to have 50,000 in volume on one leg and 100,000 volume on the other leg, and yet still not able to earn a binary check. That's BS to me. All right, so your weekly residual income increases every single week. As your team grows, your Bitcoin balance grows, your residual starts to grow, and then your weaker leg, your team grows, and your weaker leg total in Bitcoin increases as well. All right. So binary bonuses are paid every week on the BTC value in your weaker leg, creating your weekly residual income. All right, this is where I start to get a little excited and I start to go off on some crazy stuff. But I love the fact that this binary compensation plan never flushes. You guys can see the illustration right here. All right, so if I have 4 Bitcoin right here on my left leg and 6 Bitcoin on my right, I'm getting paid out on that 4 Bitcoin every single week. Every single week. Okay? This never flushes. That Bitcoin will never flush. Guys, I know a lot of you guys have been a part of binaries where the weaker leg, once it's paid out, it flushes, it goes to zero, and then you have to rebuild. You have to count on people paying their auto ships. You got to create that volume again. And it gets exhausting. And that's why auto ships are really just like, ugh. But here, it never flushes. The value, the BTC is always there, and it's only going to increase. I wish you guys can see the hand gestures I'm doing right now. I'm talking a lot with my hands right now. So here are some of the packages here, the way to fund your account and earn on some of the levels here. Okay, I'm not going to read all over the numbers of levels, but the ultimate goal here, you guys, is get your account up to 10,000 so you can earn infinite levels. Okay, that's where the true magic really happens. However, people are earning a really good residual off of 10, 20, 30 levels. Okay, that could be, you could earn a comfortable income just off of 20 levels. Where are we here? There we go. Froze up on me for a second. So like I said, no weaker leg flushing, instant spillover, always in Bitcoin, always on Bitcoin balance, every week on your, you get paid every week on your weaker leg, no withdrawal fees, free internal transfers to top up your trade, and the rest is history, guys. Every time I earn a bonus, every time I get paid out in binary, I'm just stacking. I'm just funding my account more and more and more and more. I'm building it and building it and building it. So the binary compression every Saturday. Okay, this is very important to understand and to really create that sense of urgency to your prospects. Okay, you sign someone up, they got a free position, as you can see. All right, you got to tell them, like, listen, Joe, I care about you a lot, man. I don't want you to lose this position because we're building this really big. Throw $100 in there just to secure your position, okay? Because if you don't, within the 7-day grace period, you're going to get removed. The comp plan is going to compress. The free position is going to get wiped out of the system, and then he's going to have to sign up again. And that could be a matter of 20, 30 people that you could benefit from the BTC volume that they're creating. So it's really important to get your person into the system the day that you talk to them, and get their account funded. But not only that, get their account into trade immediately. That's the whole idea here. So, be free, right? Become financially free when your passive income exceeds your expenses, guys. That's the ultimate goal here. We want people to be financially free. But you got to put the work in. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust us. You got to, take advantage of these calls. You got to utilize your upline. You got to start group chats. You got to introduce us. Let us, Joel and I, do the talking for you. Let us do it for you so you can hear and listen how we're doing it. And then when you're feeling comfortable, then you can start doing it, So the object of here tonight is, for those that are looking at this for the first time, is get your Bitcoin working for you. Let it start compounding Monday through Friday. Let it start working for you. So I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your busy nights. I know it's January 2nd. It's our first Zoom presentation of the year. I'm really, really excited. We got a lot of great things that are happening inside the MTI team. Just to reiterate, we also launched a system as well. So if you want to, get in touch with me about the system that we're utilizing as well, that is really helping a lot of people out there that are feeling a little uncomfortable with talking to people or just don't have time to reach out to people. This system is insane. I had someone hit me up last night saying they've gotten 40 people already. He just launched his system the other night. 40 people already took a position and they're getting ready to sign up. You guys, the system is really, really powerful. Joel did a phenomenal job putting that together. So if you're interested in that, let myself or Joel know and we'll get you hooked up, and it will be coded right straight to your registration link. So I appreciate you all. Thank you again for taking the time out of tonight. And I'll see you guys on the next call. Joel, did you want to close it out?
Yeah, if you don't mind, can you stop the recording though? I just want to get ask a couple questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so here we are. It's January 2nd. Not sure how long anybody's been in MTI, but let's ask ourselves. Let's do an inventory right now on where our MTI business is, and are we satisfied with the results? You tell yourself, I'm not satisfied with my results, because that's where I put the bar so far high up that the moment that I feel comfortable is when I start to lose. Okay, so one, let's really evaluate where we are in our business and where we want to be. Two, I want to ask you guys, how many of you have launched your business? Ask yourself, how many of us have launched a business? Now, what's the difference between launching a business and starting a business? Starting a business is, paying a membership, getting the package, taking the time to read it, and there's no zeal, there's no fire behind it, as opposed to launching a business. If you guys look on YouTube under Houghton Bugs, you'll be able to see how the mindset that one of the biggest leaders in our industry, one of the biggest recruiters in our industry has in regards to launching a business. He says professionals launch a business, amateurs start a business. Okay? So if we want to build a business, we have to ask ourselves, have we launched? If you haven't, there's no problem with that. Because Scott and I are going to invite you on our call on Sunday, because that's exactly what we're going to be focusing on who hasn't launched their business. And even if those of you guys that have launched your business, we're going to be relaunching. We're going to do relaunching campaigns. Everybody that comes into MTI needs to launch their business, period. Even if they're an investor, and I don't try to push the opportunity on anybody, but I know my worth. I know how hard I work. I know what we have. And this is my requirement, okay? So even my big investors that come with $15,000, $20,000, I tell them, okay, you do that, you make the investment, I'm going to be there to support you all the way to you withdraw your money and you go somewhere else. But what I'm asking you to do is launch your business. It doesn't matter who is in my organization. I've been doing this for the last 2 weeks, okay? So have you launched your business? And if you haven't, you got to come to Sunday's call, because that's what we're going to do. Also, how many of us are setting these goals? I know that we have jobs. Some of us have 2 or 3 jobs. I know that natural disasters happen. Life happens. Crazy shit happens. Good stuff happens. Marriages, deaths in the family, tsunamis, hurricanes, Trump. All that stuff's going to happen. But it's important for us to have goals and targets to shoot at, because if not, then we're going to be going out there and boom, social media posts. Damn, Trump did that. And then that's what you're focused on. That's where your energy is. Fail to realize that you were trying to go and make 25 connections per day. Okay? Everything that we do, everything that we feed our mind, feed our eyes, our ears, our mouth, our heart, that's energy we're giving consent to. It's either going to get us closer to achieving our financial goals, Or we're going to be like everybody else on social media, everybody else that posts all those positive quotes and they sound good, but when it comes to putting the work in, they don't do nothing. You guys got to excuse me if I cuss when I get passionate about this, because I know what we have and I know you guys want to win. And the only thing stopping us from winning is the man in the mirror. Is the man in the mirror. So, okay, our goals, daily goals, weekly goals, sometimes even hourly goals to get it done. And then last but not least, nobody is coming to save you. That bridge is gone. Okay? There's no government policy, or it doesn't matter who's president tomorrow, here, South Africa, or whatever. You are responsible for your financial future. You can't go to the bank or go to your bill collectors and tell them, listen, I need to pay my bills, but this didn't work, or that didn't work, or this didn't work. None of that. You are responsible for what happens in your life, for what happens in your finances, for what happens in your business. Okay? So if you invest in your business, and it doesn't have to be money, most of the time it doesn't have to be money. It's getting up, playing that motivational thing. It's connecting with Scott and I and those leaders that are only focused on MTI and getting to the finish line. It's removing the dead weight, anything that's removing you from achieving your goals. The club on the weekend, it's got to go if you want to be financially free. You can go there afterwards. You can buy a club, okay? Softball, whatever it may be. Folks, if you want it, and if you want it bad enough, there's nothing that's going to stop you from doing it. And then lastly, if you want somebody on your team to participate, to jump on the calls, to recruit everybody every day, to build and be waving the MTI flag, then you need to be on every call. Then you need to be recruiting. Then you need to be committed. You know, if you ain't setting the example for people to follow, then they have nothing to follow. And if they have nothing to follow and they choose to go do something else, you can't be, well, don't be upset with it anyways. But at the end of the day, play your part, play your role. You are that leader. You know, Scott mentioned, we're doing these calls. You can leverage us. Yeah, you can leverage us. But if you want these checks that Scott and I are getting, you're going to have to be prepared to be here. Everybody that's on this right now, that's still on this right now, is a business builder. And folks, you guys want to be on stage. You guys want to be here doing these presentations. I believe in every single one of you. Scott and I believe in every single one of you. And we're going to be committed to helping you guys become that leader. But we're not going to work harder than you on your journey, on your business. You got what it takes, folks. I know I said lastly, but I have this that I wanted to show because Scott and I are going to reward 2 people on Sunday's call who have earned this. It takes a team of 100, personally enrolling 10, and a team of 100 in your weekly to get this. It's not iced out. It's not worth a lot of money. But if you don't achieve that, you won't get it. And the only people that get this are those that put in the work. Here's another one. These are already going to 2 people that have already done it. One in Scott's organization and one in my organization. Folks, I will max out this compensation plan in 2020. Scott will max this compensation plan in 2020.
Million a month.
Thing about it, what's up? What's up, Scott?
Million a month. Let's go.
You already know, man. And the only way for him and I to do that is to either sponsor 1 million people or a lot of people, or we teach you guys how to be leaders. And folks, that's where the success is. Not being the sales rep, not being the superstar, but just bringing on a handful of people that believe in you, put in the work, teach them a duplicatable system, plug them into the systems that we have, and then watch your organization grow. We won't be able to max the compensation plan unless we have 5 and 6-figure a month earners in our organization. That's fact. So you have to ask yourself, am I going to be one of those people? Am I willing to put in the work to be one of those people? You guys are even capable of making more money than me and Scott. This compensation plan is that fair. So I hope you guys can feel my passion, my excitement. I know what we have. I know what it's going to take to get us to the moon. And all I'm asking, really not asking, the door's open. I'm going to keep coming back. I'm going to keep doing this all day, every day. I'm not going anywhere. But I invite you, Scott and I invite you to connect with us this Sunday, because from Sunday and beyond, folks, it's going to get crazy. Talk about daily, all day opportunity calls. I'm getting chills all day, training calls, launching people's business. Social media, Mark Zuckerberg's going to block us. He's going to get so tired of it because we're going to be launching your business. When we come Sunday, the homework is going to be whoever didn't launch their business is going to launch their business Sunday night or Monday morning. If you can't get on Monday, you get on the calendar for Tuesday. We are going to launch our business, folks, every single day. And those that have the fire, those that want to grow with us, we're going to run with them. Those that don't, we're going to pray for them, but it's not going to slow down our journey. So again, I'm excited. I'm pumped. We invite you, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Scott, it's back to you, my brother.
I have nothing to say other than see you guys all at